Have you ever curled up on the sofa, ready for a cozy Christmas movie, but wished you could see yourself in the story? Well, get ready to grab your favorite blanket and a warm mug of cocoa, because today we're talking about a film that feels like a long-awaited holiday hug. It's a tender, nostalgic, and beautifully queer reimagining of a classic Christmas tale. I'm talking about The Christmas Baby, a fictional Hallmark-style movie that's capturing hearts, and honestly, it's the lesbian Christmas romance we've all been waiting for. This movie isn't just about tinsel and mistletoe, it's about gentle longing, emotional intimacy, and finding your way back home. It takes all the comforting elements we love about holiday films, the small town, the sparkling lights, the magic of a second chance, and weaves them into a soft, emotionally rich love story between two women. So, settle in, because we're about to dive deep into what makes The Christmas Baby such a special and important addition to holiday cinema. The story begins with Emily, a successful woman who seems to have it all, except for a connection to her past. She's driven, ambitious, but emotionally guarded, living a life far away from her small hometown. Her world is turned upside down just before Christmas when she finds an old, faded photograph tucked away in her late mother's belongings. On the back, in elegant handwriting, are the words, "The Christmas Baby." This cryptic message pulls at a thread of memory she can't quite grasp, stirring up whispers of family secrets and unanswered questions. It's the catalyst that forces her to return to the one place she spent years avoiding. As Emily drives back into her hometown, the scene is pure holiday perfection. Snow is falling in thick, soft flakes, blanketing the familiar streets in a pristine white. Every window glows with warm, inviting lights, and the air itself seems to hum with nostalgia and the scent of pine. It's a Christmas card come to life, but for Emily, it's a place heavy with memories and feelings she's tried to leave behind. She's not just returning to a town, she's returning to a part of herself she thought she had outgrown. The discovery of the photograph isn't just about a mysterious baby, it's the start of a journey to uncover the truth about her family, and ultimately, herself. Soon after arriving, Emily walks down Main Street and finds herself drawn to the warm glow of the local bakery, a place that smells of gingerbread and cinnamon. And who is running it? None other than Claire, her childhood best friend. Claire is everything Emily isn't, or at least, everything Emily thinks she isn't. She's warm, grounded, and deeply connected to the community. While Emily fled for the big city, Claire found her purpose right where she started, creating a haven of comfort and sweetness for everyone in town. Their reunion is, well, it's awkward. It's just filled with those polite smiles and stilted pleasantries that barely cover years of unspoken history and feelings. You can feel the distance between them, a chasm created by time and choices. But Christmas has a funny way of melting even the iciest exteriors. As Emily begins her quest to find out who the Christmas Baby is, Claire naturally becomes her guide, her quiet companion in this emotional detective story. This isn't just a reunion between old friends, it's the slow, tentative rekindling of a flame that never truly went out. The stage is set for something beautiful to unfold against the backdrop of holiday magic. The heart of The Christmas Baby lies in the small, intimate moments shared between Emily and Claire. It's not about grand, dramatic gestures. It's about the quiet connection that rebuilds, one gentle step at a time. As Emily delves into her family's past, Claire is a constant, reassuring presence by her side. They walk through snow-dusted streets, their shoulders occasionally brushing, sharing memories of the town they both grew up in but experienced so differently. They attend a candlelight church service, the soft glow illuminating their faces as they share a hymnal, a silent understanding passing between them. One of the most heartwarming scenes takes place in Claire's bakery late at night. They're decorating Christmas cookies, laughing as they smudge frosting on each other's noses. The air is thick with the scent of sugar and spice, and for the first time, the old, easy friendship they once shared feels completely restored. But underneath it, something deeper is stirring. Their conversations become more tender, more honest. They talk about their lives, their dreams, and the choices that led them down different paths. And then there are the glances, the looks that linger just a second too long, filled with all the words they're not yet brave enough to say. Each of these moments is a delicate brushstroke, painting a portrait of two souls slowly finding their way back to each other. The turning point of the film arrives on a snowy evening, wrapped in the kind of spontaneous magic that only happens in Christmas movies. Emily is helping Claire close up the bakery for the night when a snowstorm hits, and suddenly, the power goes out. The entire town is plunged into darkness, but inside the bakery, it's anything but scary. Claire lights candles, and the small space is transformed into an intimate, flickering sanctuary. Surrounded by the warm glow and the comforting aromas of her shop, the outside world fades away, leaving just the two of them. In this quiet, private moment, the emotional walls they've both carefully constructed finally begin to crumble. The pretense is gone. It's Claire who speaks first, her voice soft but steady. She admits that she was in love with Emily all those years ago but was terrified to say anything. She feared that confessing her feelings would mean losing their friendship, losing Emily entirely. Her confession hangs in the air, vulnerable and real. Then, Emily shares her own truth. She confesses that she didn't leave town to escape the place itself, but to escape the intensity of her own feelings for Claire. She was young, confused, and scared of what it all meant. Being near Claire was both wonderful and overwhelming, and running away seemed like the only option. In the flickering candlelight, with years of unspoken emotions finally laid bare, they look at each other. Their first kiss is not dramatic or passionate in a Hollywood sense. It's soft, hesitant, and filled with a decade of longing and what-ifs. It's a kiss that says, "I see you, I've missed you, and I'm ready now." It's incredibly emotional, a beautiful culmination of their journey back to one another. This moment isn't just about romance, it's about healing, acceptance, and finally allowing themselves to feel what's been in their hearts all along. With her heart finally open, Emily's search for the truth about the Christmas baby takes on a new meaning. It's no longer just about solving a family mystery, it's about making peace with her own past so she can build a future. As Christmas Eve approaches, the final pieces of the puzzle fall into place. Through old letters and conversations with a long-lost relative, Emily discovers the full story. The baby wasn't a symbol of a family secret or shame, as she had feared. The Christmas baby was a child born into difficult circumstances who was lovingly and selflessly given up for adoption to a wonderful family who could and have children of their own. It was a decision made not from loss, but from immense love and hope. This revelation is a profound moment of healing for Emily. The guilt and confusion she'd carried without even realizing it finally lifts. She understands her mother's quiet sadness not as shame, but as the complex grief of a loving choice. The story of the Christmas baby allows her to see her family history through a new lens, one of strength, sacrifice, and unconditional love. It brings peace to old wounds and allows Emily to fully let go of the past that had been holding her back. It's the final step in her journey of coming home, not just to her town, but to herself, clearing the way for a future filled with honesty and love. The film's final moments are pure, classic Hallmark magic, but with a wonderfully queer heart. The snow is falling gently on Christmas Eve, and the entire town has gathered in the square around the magnificent, glowing Christmas tree. There's a sense of community, warmth, and holiday joy in the air. In the past, this is the exact moment Emily would have been packing her bags, ready to flee back to her solitary city life. But this time is different. We see her standing next to Claire, her hand confidently holding hers. She's not leaving. She's staying. She tells Claire that she's choosing to stay, not just for the holidays, but for a future, for their future. It's a declaration made not with fanfare, but with quiet certainty. As the town choir sings Silent Night, Emily and Claire share another kiss under the twinkling lights of the tree. This kiss is different from their first one. It's not hesitant or filled with past longing. It's confident, joyful, and full of promise. It's a kiss that seals their commitment and celebrates the start of a new chapter. What makes The Christmas Baby so special is its focus on emotional intimacy. It's a lesbian Christmas story that doesn't feel the need to be loud or revolutionary. Instead, its power is in its tenderness. The romance is respectful, deeply human, and feels earned. It proves that queer love stories don't need to be defined by struggle or tragedy to be meaningful. They can be soft, comforting, and fit perfectly within the warm, fuzzy glow of holiday storytelling. This film is a beautiful reminder that Christmas isn't just about grand miracles. It's about the quiet miracle of coming home, embracing who you are, and finally finding love right where your heart has always belonged. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you love the idea of more cozy, queer holiday movies like The Christmas Baby, hit that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What would your perfect holiday movie look like? And don't forget to subscribe for more content celebrating stories that make us all feel seen. Happy holidays, and see you in the next video.